This is a look at unemployment across the United States. And if a state is gold or yellow, that means it's in the top 10, the highest unemployment rate. Michigan, for example, at 10.6%. Where the president was in Indiana today, it's more than 8%. He's going down here to Florida. Same thing. It's in the very high numbers. So when he's looking at a map like this, at the jobless rate, more than 1 million manufacturing jobs gone in the last year. But he talked about he didn't want to come to Washington to spend. And why are so many Republicans saying no? Because look where they're from. Let's just, for an example, go down here. Here is the state of Kentucky. The unemployment rate in Kentucky is 7.8%. That is not low. It's not as high as some other states. But 2 Republican senators in Kentucky, they will not vote for this plan. They don't support it. Why? Let's go back and look. John McCain won that state. It's a conservative state where they don't like spending. Just to the south in Tennessee, again, the unemployment rate, 7.9%. You would think maybe those senators would feel some pressure to go along, but again, it is a conservative state carried by John McCain. There's no pressure when they go home to support all this government spending. The president is looking at this map, though. He was up here in Elkhart County. He won Indiana just narrowly. This is a very conservative area, though, but the unemployment rate down 15%. What a great place to go to sell to conservative rural voters. We need to spend all this money. Normally, they would be against it. In a situation like this, because of the economic urgency, it has a much more receptive audience. And the gap we've talked about earlier, I just want to use this in Indiana. Here's what the president was trying to do in this press conference tonight. He personally has an approval rating of 76%. The stimulus plan, the Senate version, only is favored by a little more than half of the American people, 54%. What the president was trying to do tonight, Wolf, is take this number, the 76, and superimpose it up here to try to boost the support here to get pressure on the Congress to act, and as the president said, act fast. So when he looks at the map now, it's not so much about red and blue. That'll be 4 years when he runs for re-election. It is about this and the growing unemployment rate across the country, especially in these big industrial states.